King Giantham, Notavillain, hate peace.
What?
King Giantham, Notavillain, think you shouldn't be surprised. King Giantham, Notavillain, is villain! Of course he can turn into dragon! Yeah, I think it's pretty safe to assume at this point that, yeah, Garen, yeah, Lord Xander said, he's pretty much no longer human anymore. No, my true form and despair! I've always wanted to say that. So here's something, okay, so here's the reason why I kind of suspected something like this would happen. Back when I was reading Garen's description and it said his bloodline empowers him, now the Japanese description was a little more direct. It said he has inherited a large amount of Dusk Dragon blood. So with that I was thinking, wouldn't it be cool if he actually used Dragon Fang on you? Well, looks like he went one up on that and actually turned into a dragon himself, but I like that they're acknowledging that he still has this dragon blood, and yeah, Kamui's not the only one who can turn into a dragon. And now Kamui's going to die, isn't he? No! King Giantham, Notavillain, said he smash face. Now he smash face! I have to stop doing that voice because it really hurts my throat. Wait, what? What? Okay then. Well, that's worrying. No more +4s. Even when turned into a dragon, I can still laugh maniacally. I'm so glad I kept that ability.
Steel yourself.
I think these two might stand a chance against him. I mean, they're both pretty broken.
My bow is yours.
Yeah, both of them probably more broken than the Yato in the long run. And they're both gone too.
Are you okay?
No.
Yeah, I'll stop you somehow, weaponless, and in the face of an ultimate evil dragon form. Yeah, I'll stop you somehow.
Here I am.
Did Kamui just turn into a T-frame? That's interesting. I have stopped him with the power of a lazy animation.
Gods, no. Everyone.
No he can't. Well, game over. King Giantham, Notavillain, rules the world. And now we go into the final chapter. With an optimistic name like that, obviously Kamui's going to survive. Oh no, have you gone into Disneyville and Limbo too?
Time to wake up.
Okay, I admit that's a pretty nice callback. Had a feeling that we'd be seeing some of the deceased characters here.
Oh.
Yeah, you're in the bedroom in the realm of the dead, so yeah.
Yes.
You're kind of dead right now. Sorry, Kamui. But Kamui, can't ride a horse. And practice this morning is against a giant evil dragon of doom.
Brace for a chill.
Yeah, doing that would probably kill him more at this point, which is not advised. Yeah. Yeah, that's because they're both dead, Kamui. Can't you get that? Yeah, well, that's because they're alive, and Kamui, hasn't it clicked yet? You're kind of dead.
So,
Hey.
Big brother!
Yeah, now it pretty much clicks, I think.
You're hopeless, aren't you?
Yes, he's completely hopeless. He's forgot that these people are all dead. Kamui, the world as you know it is about to be destroyed, so you might want to stop being dead for a moment, just saying.
Well...
Yeah, if you stay here, you'll be with them forever, but, you know, you could always go the Nor route, where all but one of these people are still alive. Wait, what?
Listen.
Yes, listen to me carefully, Kamui. What Father wants for you is stupid, because he's evil. Why haven't you realized that by now? And used it to kill a ton of people.
Yeah.
Finally it clicks.
Yeah. Well done.
And then you're dead, and then you remember dying. So, yeah, you might want to stop being dead for a bit.
It can't be.
Yes, you are.
No.
Sorry. Oh, no, he isn't. Okay, then. Yes. You can choose to stay here. Or you can... This is exactly like there's something that happens in Harry Potter towards the end that I won't say in case people haven't read that.
No.
And, yeah, meanwhile, in the world of the living, King Giantham, Notavillain, is laughing maniacally. That can't be good.
Not on my watch.
Truly.
Oh, well, he hit Azura. That's it. We're doomed. She can't survive a hit from him.
No. No.
And he hit Ryoma. That means the RNG is on his side. This really isn't good.
What will you do?
Yes, but if Kamui goes through here, he'll leave Elise and Xander behind forever.
Wait, what?
Ah, and everyone speaks scene, of course. Yeah, I had a feeling that we'd be getting one before the final chapter.
Look me in the eyes. I'll lend you strength. No dying on me.
I just realized I should have given speeches for everyone. I forgot to give speeches for the earlier people, but Oboro, you are seriously amazing, and you and Takumi are my favorite couple in this entire game. Don't let me down.
Keep it together.
No, yes, Takumi, there's a lot I could say about you, but the main thing is you are broken, and I'm glad to have you on my side.
You okay?
Mozu, likewise. Yeah, and you are amazing. So glad that I got you earlier, and, yeah, training you has definitely paid off.
Boo.
Selkie, I know I didn't really like you before, but you definitely grew on me.
No turning back now.
Scarlet, I'm glad I gave you happiness in this universe. You don't seem to... This world's not really kind to you, and that's exactly why I let you marry Kamui here.
Game time.
Spear Ike, you are almost as awesome as the real Ike, and that's definitely an accomplishment. And if we get through this fight, one day I might even let you try your hand at being just like the real Ike.
Stay strong.
Silas, you are seriously... I've recently seen your growths, and they are ridiculous. And, yeah, you are just generally one of the best Cavaliers in the series. You have not let Kamui down at all, and I know you won't again.
Stay strong.
Yeah, you might be one of the less developed royals in terms of the story and all, but I like your support, and you definitely are one of my favourite Pegasus Knights in the series in terms of gameplay. Reminds me a lot of Tana, but even better, and that's really saying something.
We stand together.
Ryoma, like I said, broken, pretty much. I'm actually not really sure I like how broken you are in this game. It does make the Birthright route a little bit easy, but you certainly are pretty awesome.
I'm with you.
And Sakura, you are a really, really good healer. That's basically all I have to say, but I totally respect you now that I played the Conquest route as well. I know you'll be able to show that kind of strength here.
Let's do this.
didn't really plan on bringing you to the final battle, Hinata, but I don't think you're as bad as some people say. Plus, I like you being paired with Hinoka, so glad you're here to see her final battle. I'm kinda glad that Kana is last, but yeah, I'm still not really a fan of Kana, but they've definitely been helpful in gameplay. And I'm glad that Scarlet gets to have a child, because like I said, I don't think she has that opportunity very often at all.
Everyone.
It's not just your friends that you have to fight for, you're also fighting for everyone we've lost so far. For Mikoto, Benny, Charlotte, Kaze, Keaton, Flora, Elise, Xander, Effie, everyone. Lilith. For all of them, you need to go back. And you need to stop Garen's plans of turning into a dragon and being evil and laughing maniacally.
Well,
Yes.
You're in the Ice Tribe, interesting. But, unfortunately, yeah, if we don't go back, the entire world is going to be destroyed, and King Giantham Notavillain is going to learn the hard way that it's very hard to rule the world when you're a giant, insane dragon who can't really think straight. And then he's going to go like, oh, seemed like a good idea at the time, but derp, and then everything's going to be all screwed.
is that so?
And avenge you. Garen was the reason you died, after all.
Thank you.
I'm sure Kaze, Charlotte, Benny, and Keaton, and the others will be watching over him too. And Kamui will treasure every moment he spent together with all of these allies too. Oh no, no, please don't let it be Elise! No! Oh, why? Elise, you did not deserve to die. That's the one thing. One of the few things Kamui regrets with this choice is what happened to you. Kamui will make sure that one day he can make a choice that doesn't result in you dying. Yeah. We'll all miss Elise. I'm so sorry. Xander, I will say I hope Elise epically whacked you in the face when you first got here, because you pretty much totally disrespected her sacrifice, but at least you seem to have mellowed out about it now.
It's time to say goodbye.
Huh, unique line there, interesting.
Listen.
Yeah.
This is it. Goodbye, everyone.
Yep, someday their paths will cross again, maybe in another alternate reality. Yes, for all of you. And now's probably where I should have given the speech where I dedicated this to all the characters in Forward, but I suppose I can do it once again. For Mikoto, Benny, Charlotte, Keaton, Kaze, Flora, Effie, Elise, and Xander, and Lilith. Really says something that I almost forgot to mention her. We fight!
Here I am. I've been waiting for this. I'm so sorry.
I wonder if this is the start of the final chapter theme, maybe.
Let's have at it.
Hold on a minute.
Yep, let's do this, Takumi. Yeah, I thought it would be a remix of Lost in Thoughts All Alone. Well, I mean, I already knew it was, but thanks to video thumbnails, but I haven't heard this song before.
I won't allow it.
Why are my evil powers not working anymore?
Not a chance.
Yes, the ones that you abandoned.
No.
Yes, you were.
I'll rip your heart out.
Whoa, that's terrifying.
More Hoshido.
That must be one of his critical lines. I don't think I've heard that before. Wait a minute, unless... Oh, they're up. Whoa, this map is... Oh, it's all destroyed. Okay, so there actually are enemies here, and I don't actually think that... This is the final chapter theme. Oh, of course, we have unlimited reinforcements here, so I don't think we should really focus too much on fighting the enemies here. We should just fight as many as we can to make sure that we can advance towards... Blight? What? Okay. So Garen's gonna be using those veins then? Interesting. Well, at least none of you have staves. And yeah, as I expected, his stats aren't exactly that great, and he doesn't have any new skills either. And he moves! But he only has 2 range, and can't double. 30 might, though. Garen's final metamorphosis infused with all the power of his ancestors, huh? Or is it? Huh. Interesting. He kind of looks a bit like, I don't even know what that boss's name is from Super Metroid, but the one who falls in the lava and turns into a skeleton, that guy. Yeah, he doesn't really have all that much impressive other than HP, really. Okay, so we can't go back to the map. We do get an opportunity to change our party, though. I didn't expect that. In that case... I don't know. Is Blazing House any better now? No, it's the same. But everyone is pretty much separated at this point. I think it's probably in our best interest to sort of end this quickly, really. Now, I actually need to do my preparations here. Because I can't actually go back. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this isn't the actual final chapter theme. Like I said before, I know the final chapter theme is a remix of Lost in Thoughts All Alone, but I haven't actually heard it before. Now, wait a minute, I wonder if he's flying, because if he is, that'd be even more hilarious, because Takumi could just Takumi his face off. God, just watch out for Sakura there. I suppose since you two are the only ones left. So here's how this is going to work. I'm going to start this, and then I'm going to immediately battle save, because I need to go over and record the other route after this. I know that people say, oh yeah, these maps are supposed to be played together. I won't really have enough footage to do my usual upload schedule if I don't do it this way, so that's what I'm going to do.
listen.
Azura, I don't think that bodes well for you.
Look me in the eyes.
Understood.
Trust me.
I believe that promise was not to die.
I see. Huh?
You.
Asked her to sing. And I think I know what she's going to sing. I think she's going to sing the final chapter battle music, isn't she? You've been contributing all this time, Azura. I just noticed she did not speak at all in that encouraging ally scene. I guess that's because she speaks here. And so... this must be the final chapter theme. Just checking. Yeah, I thought it would be an epic remix of You Are the Ocean's Grey Waves. This must be the version of... okay, that's really cool. Maybe I should just stop now, so like, hear the rest of the song when I actually do the chapter. Ah, there it goes. Okay, this is pretty much exactly what I was hoping for the final chapter theme. Yeah, probably should save now, so yeah. And yeah, I just stopped recording right after that, and yeah, that bit's amazing. Those Berserkers have quite a lot of HP. And I'm using the Naginata. And for some reason there's a lot of blue in here. And I need to heal you now.
Of course I won.
Just wanted you out of the way. See, these stone wall with massive rocks are what I'm really worried about. Basically, I want to try and clear out as many of these enemies as I can, and then... now, Bolt Naginata has increased power and attack, right? Hey, don't interrupt the song level up! Don't you interrupt the song either. That part gives me chills, seriously. And now it's repeating, okay then. But yeah, that is That is a really good song. I like that miles better than In Purpose, seriously.
Stay alert.
I'll just say, In Purpose got really... You crit, didn't you?
You're toast!
Wow, you're amazing. In Purpose got ruined for me because I actually listened to it long before I played the game for myself. So I'd already... It just had no impact when I heard it for the first time. This one, though, I deliberately avoided listening to. Even before I planned the blind run of this, I deliberately avoided listening to it. And I'm so glad I did, because, yeah, hearing this for the first time... I don't understand what that even does. What's the point of that? Is Garen going to use those? Because I don't really see why using those ourselves is going to really do anything. Now here's where we have a problem. As long as we don't have Hinoka... This song is amazing, just saying. You do have the Armor Slayer, which is probably not going to do much good, but at least the Brave Axe only strikes twice on the attack rather than on the defense. I knew you'd get hit there. Now, one thing I'm wondering is whether Garen's breath is magical or physical. He's got decent stats in both areas, so I'm really not sure which it is. Okay, you have a Brave Sword. I should probably... Yeah, that's kind of crazy. You have a Brave Lance, though. And you can debuff us. I wonder if I should kill the debuffer first. There's always a chance she might crit there. Hey! Male Kamui's actually being really good for once. Probably due to the Blazing Yustle bonuses, honestly. I'm not having luck with dodging 50% though.
It's over.
I was kind of hoping a little more of the lyrics would be worked into this, but this is still an amazing song as it is. Okay, you are kind of powerful. Oh yeah, let me just check something. Yeah. As long as Azura doesn't go there, she should be kind of fine, but putting Azura there is a really, really bad idea, I'm guessing. I only have 2 more Great Festivals left. Well, this place looks safe. Great Festal! Which I'm not sure will be enough to save Sophie. But we'll have to see. And you have Brave Sword. Yeah, it's you with the axe that I'm worried about. And of course, I am also worried about Azura. Or I could just have her go with... Well, I mean, they are A-supported. How much do you... Oh, yeah, that's kind of bad, especially since you only have 37 HP. Curse the low amounts of HP in this game. And then you will debuff her even further, and then you will... And then there's you. And you can't even double him. It's probably my best interest to just get rid of Garen as quickly as possible. I still love this song though. Now, I would definitely appreciate a Rend Heaven or a critical on either of these, Oboro. You've been awesome last time.
You shouldn't have done that!
Rend Heaven and critical. Oboro's just gone completely crazy in this chat. Well, I mean, admittedly, the war did... I mean, Norians did kill her parents, and now we're fighting the Norians for the final time, so it makes perfect sense for her to be doing this. And you need to just hide on Sakura. Okay, I hope this will not make Kamui die. Because that is a -4 to both defenses. That is also a -4 to both defenses, which I hope will not make Oboro die. Yeah, that no damage is not a factor. Well, at least your debuff won't stack. Cough, cough, lunatic mode skills cough, which I'm pretty sure won't even exist on Birthright anyway. Why are you going for... Shiro's just a magnet for Stoneborn, isn't he? A lot of them attacked him back in the Lava chapter, and they had the misfortune of getting everything sealed by him, unless the enemy has some kind of cunning plan that will result in him dying horribly.
We won't give up.
Unless they somehow know that both of these are going to hit and he's going to die to that archer, that would be horrible, because that would be a really bad streak of luck. Well, that missed, which is good, which I think means he's guaranteed to survive this turn. What? Excuse me? You just went back and stood on Garen's throne? I don't think he's going to like that. Yeah! Just saying, you are probably going to get mauled by evil Disney villain dragon Garen. And this is why I was worried, because that's 4 extra damage, and, yeah.
How dare you!
You're gonna need stitches.
Really? Alboro is just going completely berserk. Didn't actually kill, but still, yeah. Okay, Alboro is definitely winning some kind of award for her performance in this chapter. Okay, yeah, I'm glad that second rock missed.
Not a chance. Are you okay?
Seriously, just Alboro is just going to town here. Uh-oh. Yeah, that Rinka doesn't exactly like that. Oh boy, I forgot Garen hasn't moved yet. Please, thank you.
Not on my watch.
Okay, dawn will break soon. Just need to watch out for Garen. Ah, he's not moving. Probably due to the song. Interesting. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not exactly the best of things. Wait a second. So your attack is... I think I can work this out. Your attack is 60... Actually, no, I can calculate whether this is magical or physical based on... Yeah. 61 attack, you have 30 might, which means... You're somehow getting 31 out of that, even though neither of your stats are that high. Must be from the breath, yeah, proficiency or something like that. Anyway, just... Alboro is just going completely ballistic here. And I love that, because she's amazing, and... Well, I mean, she's married to the Broken One, so of course she's going completely ballistic here.
Looks like a win.
That's ironic, for certain reasons. This really, just like I think in purpose, I think I argued back there that the song really shouldn't be interrupted by the level up of things happening. Hello, person who doesn't even stand a chance.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry you were that pathetic. Well, actually, you weren't that pathetic in Rinka's eyes, but in Ryoma's eyes, you definitely were. Speaking of pathetic, here comes enemy Malignite. And I need to heal you. Huh, I'm not actually doubling you. Interesting. Okay, so you might actually be a challenge after all. Speaking of challenges, I need to kill that Stoneborn now. You have yeah, I thought you'd have a Brave Lance. Okay. Wow, that's a huge difference in defenses there. Massive difference in defenses.
Good luck.
Yeah, don't want you rocking us while we're trying to take on Garen. And I'm not going to fast forward through any of the animations here because this song is awesome.
I'll make this quick. Now we can breathe easy.
Yeah, Stoneborn just give practically no experience at this point, even though they're quite high level. Okay, that doesn't quite kill, and I really need to get you out of the way. This whole battlefield is definitely more bloomy than usual.
What's next?
Next is a level up that's not going to count because I can't save after this.
Let's play.
Have you capped anything yet? I don't think you actually have. Oh, you have! You've capped speed, that's good. And skill. And resistance. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. This bit, I kept trying to put my finger on just what this reminds me of. This actually sounds a lot like a part of the Future Past battle theme. Well, that's not going to be enough either. And that's unfortunately, yeah. So I think I need to axe split you. Even though your hit rate's still quite high.
You won't stop me.
Or I can do that. Was that exactly enough? I think it was.
I did it!
I just don't even want to interrupt this part of the song. Okay, I don't want to get debuffed while King Giant Hand Notavillain, Super King Giant Hand Notavillain is here.
Ready for this?
I'm gonna get Norian on your butt.
Yeah! And then she's like, but I am Norian! Ah!
Not bad.
I'm sorry, but you sided with King Giant Hand Notavillain, and for that you kinda had to die. Kind of a shame the enemies here are actually all human, unlike the ones in the other endgame, let's just say. Yes, you there, you! You get off that throne! The person who owns that throne will not like you sitting on it.
I win!
Sadly, he is long gone, and only King Giant Hand Notavillain remains. Oh yeah, I just realized how much Azura tends to die when she gets hit by Stoneborn, so I should probably not switch to Azura at this point. Except I'm not going to kill that Faceless. Get some revenge earlier when Sakura was kind of being under attack from Faceless, and whoop! Yep, no, that's a bad idea. Huh. What to do here? I actually wonder if... Okay, if I do go there, I need to use Azura, and then will Azura, just checking how much she takes from... She takes 20 from you. I'm guessing you are... Oh, you're not quite deaf. And then there's you. Okay, I think... Please let me not regret this.
Well done.
That's a weird thing to say for, well, I guess, hey, well done for seeing this song that's blocking off Garen from doing much.
Don't worry.
Roma never needs to worry at all.
You fought bravely.
For a faceless abomination. Okay, that means, I believe, no debuff, which is good.
Nope.
I love Takumi's his quote there, just, nope!
I'll
And
stay
this
with
is
you.
what kind of worries me. Yeah. At least she survived, which is... Oh! Hi there! Attacking me with a shuriken... Not shuriken... Dagger through the wall. Oh boy, Kana, don't die here, please. We could really use a dodge, and that's below 50, so it means it's got a higher chance of hitting.
I won't mess
Hey,
with
look, the rare combat where both people double.
I'll be your
Which can actually happen in this game in situations that don't involve brave weapons, simply because they're weapons
I
that
will protect my friends.
increase both sides' chances of doubling, and this is going to be awesome. Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, without a second one, you're not going to be finishing him off. Oh, please don't let us have to sing a song about kind of dying. Oh, well, she's actually okay.
Back you up.
No doubt thanks to Spear Ike's pair-up bonuses.
Be careful, all right?
And you are an idiot.
No need to be afraid.
No need to use that guard gauge, though.
For the glory of
An even bigger idiot! Yeah. You could use that as a chance to explain the finer points of how hits and criticals are calculated. You're moving now, but you're not attacking. Okay, no reinforcements have spawned yet, but I don't want to... I think we should start... Oh, really? I think we should start on fighting him now. Yeah, I'm definitely going to start on fighting him actually now. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure it works based on defense now that I've seen that. And the good news is, because he can't actually double... Okay, Mozu hasn't actually done anything yet. She could do that.
You reap what you sow.
And that's gonna hurt.
Did I get stronger?
Not quite, Mozu, but you're already strong enough as it is. Okay, I think this is the part where we try and take down Garen. So yeah, no special thing. Whoa, that's an interesting line from him. Never forget that you chose this path. Just like I, King Giantham, Notavillain, chose the path of evil. You chose death and defeat and evil winning because that's what I am. Well, that's interesting. Wow. Interesting boss quote there. Really? Whoa, okay.
You deserve worse.
Okay, that's a great line. That line really fits there, just saying. Aha, I was about to say, aha, you Draconic Hex me, I shall Draconic Hex you! Wait a minute, wrong. I'm not on the right route to do that. Okay. Hinoka, protect your homeland!
Do your best. You okay?
Okay, so he does have different animations, just like Grima did in Awakening. I think Idowin had different animations, just like slightly different animations, even though they were all considered Dark Breath, they all had slightly different animations, depending on the circumstance. Like, just kind of, I think it was just kind of random which animation Idowin got when she attacked. Okay. Silas, you shall free your homeland. King Giantham, Notavillain, smash face! Okay, I am kind of worried about Blazing Yato's hit rate. Yeah, skill floor kind of putting in quote-unquote work there. Wait a minute. Does that work against... I'm pretty sure it would work against Garen. Oh, hey, wow, that's cool. Might as well do that.
We can't lose.
I hate to do this.
No, you don't. You never do. Sorry, random maid.
See? I win.
Okay, speaking of see, I win. Azura, things between you and this guy could have been so much different. But now, at least in this world, you're helping him. That times 3 is going to kill. Although, it does halve the chance of criticals, your skill. Okay, if Takumi wins, I'll consider that still fitting. And now we come to the problem. Or Scarlet could do it. But yes, here's where we get a problem. Kamui has to hit with this, and his hit rate's actually not bad. Guess I'll never find out what these Dragon's Veins do. I think Garen would probably use them eventually, just a guess. I forgot what the Bolt Nagitata does. Weak to follow-up attacks and can't make follow-up attacks, but it has enormous power. May as well.
I'm with you.
Any last words?
Guess we'll be saying that to King Giantham, Notavillain soon.
Next.
Sadly for you, Shiro, there may not even be a next. Yep, last one left. And we know who has to do this. It's time.
I love a challenge.
Really?
Watch it.
Kamui? Really? Really? Guess what? Someone's gonna die now because you failed, Kamui. Yeah.
We won't give up.
In the end, Kamui still lets me down, like always. I thought Male Kamui had redeemed himself. Apparently he had not. Because yeah, now Azura's gonna die thanks to you. Or she can be awesome and dodge.
My heart is singing.
Or she can be even more awesome and do that. Wow, you... Really? Okay, Azura, you are desperate to prove yourself a good combat unit. All while singing this awesome boss theme. Guard gauge. Although I think King Giantham's Notavillain's probably going to finish you off. Unless he doesn't attack. Well, that is a guard meter.
Not a chance.
And that's also a guard meter.
This is exciting. Look out, Dum-Dum.
Don't call your mother a dum-dum. She clearly isn't. Wait a minute. Yeah, if all of you who can't attack are moving, then that means that King Giantham Notavillain is not going to attack, which means that, wow, I miraculously survived that turn. That is interesting. Honestly, that was pretty awesome out of Azura, just saying. I'll try and reclass her to Sky Knight so she can actually get a, you know. So, my attack will give me a full guard meter, which means I technically don't have anything to lose by doing this. You know what? Let's have Sakura fight.
We can do this.
Well, she missed, but that's a guard meter.
Just in time.
And she actually got a hit in. That's perfect. So that means every Hoshiden sibling has fought him at least once. That's good enough for me. And yeah, getting any extra experience is pointless at this point, so, and I need better accuracy on Kamui for this. Alternatively, she can use a parasol. Yeah, you go heal your kinda uncle. Well, would be your actual uncle, except spoilers. Okay, Kamui, don't fail this time. We're all counting on you. Are you serious? Well, that's the first time we've seen Dragon Ward. That's actually a pretty fitting first time to see Dragon Ward, but kind of interesting that it works on yourself too. That just I'm speechless. I'd already used you, and Takuma was the other person that I wanted to have do this. Not even... Oh, actually, that's kind of weird. We almost got a better chance of doing this with not the Raijin Tour. Oh well, I guess your broken brother's gonna have to pick up the slack for you,
Witnesses my
Kamui.
tribe.
Really?
This can't be.
And... no, he didn't fall over backwards.
Ah, my tongue and I am the greatest villain who ever lived. I refuse to accept.
How fitting that Roma gets max level off of this.
I'm sorry.
If anyone needs to be more devoted, it's Kamui. Why? You were just destined to prove yourself a complete fail for me right up until the end, Kamui. Wow. Shut up, King Giantham, not a villain. It's all over. Suppose so. You're no longer King Giantham, not a villain, are you? See, I told you I wasn't a villain. Yeah, Kamui, sadly, you did not get to find that out on this route. Yeah, there's something more to this. Yeah. Kamui, I wonder if you may have made a horrible mistake in thinking that Nor started this war.